Ready to dive into emerging tech's game-changing potential? You're in the right place. Diehard Tech is where you can hear from speakers representing blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and other rapidly evolving tech stacks. Up next is Yan Ketelers, CMO at Venly. Are you curious to understand blockchain and see how it can be brought into the mainstream? Yan's sharing all his wisdom.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yan. I'm the CMO at Venly, and I'm going to be talking about how to bring blockchain technology to the mainstream. You can find me on Twitter if you have any questions about the presentation. You can find me. My handle is Yan Ketelers. I've been working in blockchain since 2016, fell in the rabbit hole, worked for Delta, crypto portfolio tracking application, and then now at Venly since 2020. Venly is a blockchain tech provider. About Venly, so Venly is basically the layer between the blockchains themselves and the projects and their consumers. So we're the tech layer in between, providing the infrastructure for projects. Work for brands, a lot of games and Metaverse, some stats less relevant. This is more relevant. So how to bring blockchain technology to the mainstream, and what we believe, because our mission is really to make it accessible for everyone. And what we see as one of the biggest challenges in the space is the user friendliness. The user friendliness that we are used to having in Web2 technologies, logging in through Facebook, Twitter, etc., is something that is still too complex for digital savvy people to use in Web3. So how will we adopt the masses and not only the crypto natives? And often I ask when at events, I ask a question like, did your mom or dad already buy an NFT? Most of them didn't. And then why? Because the process is super complex. If you look at Adidas that did an NFT sale a few months ago, you had three ways to buy the NFT. The first way was to be whitelisted to buy the NFT. So that's only for the crypto savvy people that knew when the drop was going to happen and to be whitelisted. The other way was to mint directly from the contract. That is more for super advanced technology users and people that know how to work with Solidity. And then the third way was to for the masses is to wait for the secondary market and then purchase the NFT on OpenSea, for example. But in order to do this, you need to install a wallet, which is mainly going to be MetaMask. Your MetaMask, you need to fund it with Ethereum to be able to purchase that NFT. So to get Ethereum, you go to an exchange like Binance. You do the KYC process on Binance. You do a wire transfer. You send some euros to Binance. Then you're finally able to purchase Ethereum. You have Ethereum on Binance. You need to send it back to your wallet on MetaMask. So you copy paste that wallet address, you put it in Binance to send it Ethereum. That's the moment that you feel pretty cool, copy pasting a wallet address. And then you see the transaction pending for minutes. Then you feel hacked, so you feel less cool, but you think that something went wrong. But just wait till the transaction completes. You go back to your MetaMask. You connect your MetaMask to OpenSea to purchase that NFT with that Ethereum that you have in your wallet. But then you see that you forgot to pay all the transactions, so you need a little bit more Ethereum. So you go back to that Binance account and you do the whole flow again, sending more, and you can finally purchase that NFT. So if you do all those steps, you just lost all your hair, but you're happy that you finally purchased your first NFT. And this is not what we expect to be accessible for mainstream users. And then I didn't talk about bridging to another blockchain like Polygon. That's making it even more complex. If you do this, then you just aged 20 plus years in a few hours. So how do we believe that we can make it accessible for everyone? Is first of all by making blockchain invisible. So just like a phone network, in the future you will see that people are going to be using blockchains without even knowing that you use blockchains. So it's like sending a text message. You don't understand how a phone network works, but you're able to send a text message. So how to make blockchain invisible is having better onboarding experiences, better user experiences. And at Venly, we have some examples on how we do this in gaming and in e-commerce. First of all, gaming. Gaming, when you go to the sandbox, which is a Metaverse environment, and when you create your account on the sandbox, then you can use to connect with your wallet. But most of people that go to the sandbox, and it's more than 50%, They connect with social, and Venly supports their wallet creation in the backend. So they just connect with their social, which they are used to connecting with. And in that backend, connected to their account, they will have a wallet address provided by Venly, which makes it more accessible for mainstream people. In e-commerce, same there, or almost the same. We already have a lot of things that we have from e-commerce. We have great platforms like Shopify. We already have crypto payment providers. You can already sell goods and accept crypto payments with Stripe or other payment providers. We have scalable network solutions. Those are like the blockchains where you can mint and sell NFTs on. And you have NFT service providers, you have design agencies, you have people that can help you mint those NFTs. So that's not the biggest issue. This is what we already have. What we need though is education, is educating the users, and it's also, again, the seamless user experience. And for Venly, that seamless user experience is an app that you can install on your Shopify, and that you can then create NFTs in the same environment that you're used to using. So how does that work? Super simple. You go to Shopify, you install the app, you have it on your Shopify platform. You just create NFTs like you're used to creating products on your Shopify. You sell them in the same way that you sell your products. You can accept crypto payments, but also fiat payments. And once the NFT is purchased, the buyer will receive an email with a link to his wallet where the NFT lives in. So that's how we envision that we can make blockchain user-friendly and accessible for everyone. And it's like the biggest challenge for us in space is to make blockchain visible. So how can we help? Tech suite and tools. We have a lot of tech products to use, and we also have an accelerator program for people that are interested in funding. And then I'm going to end with Wagmi, famous quote from crypto is, "We're all going to make it." Thank you very much. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.